What's going on, everyone? It's your boy BatHell24. Welcome back to some more Danganronpa Joker Happy Havoc. This game is getting fucking insane. If you missed the last part, we did the entire class trial of who killed our mysterious murdered suspect. And it turns out, it was Makoto, the 16th student that was presumably someone that was working with the mass mob. It turns out they were just a player in this game just like the rest of us. So, it turns out that we might have killed her as the class trial came to an end with us as the voted on student, and no one died, so, but now we're here in the fucking, like, trash heap? Something like that. I don't know. There's a few spots that we can look at. And now we can go through the door. Is that an airplane? It doesn't look like that one up in the school's garbage pit. Oh, we gotta find out what's been going on, what's happening here. This is a desk. It's probably the only one that fell down here with me. Yep, it is. Let's see that Monokuma thing. Rog in a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing out here. Okay, let's see if we can... no matter how many times I push or pull to kick at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. I just had to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. Feeling I'm blocked in on all sides. That's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. What the fuck? So we're just down here in the trash heap. Like, is this all life now? Because Alter Ego, if you didn't watch the last part, Alter Ego saved us. I assumed there was something going on there, and when we hooked him up to the internet, he was able to infiltrate like the internet, go throughout the school and stuff like that, and be able to like have a presence or upload himself to like some sort of like cloud or something like that allowed him to warm into the execution machine and like save us. I mean, we're saved, but at what cost? We're like, it was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. What fell? What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, drawing me awake. A pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? What could it have been? I don't know, let's go ahead and investigate the strange trash pile! The giant piece of trash just fell down here. Carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
What the fuck? Kyoko!
It smells awful.
What are you doing down here? Did they throw you down here as well?
Indeed.
You're looking like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious, Amira? How did you gain access to you? Glad to hear that, Kyoko. Get a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you finish. Ugh. Thank you! I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. That really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So I still haven't given up then. Of course not! After all, the fact that I can be willing for it is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Okay, let's, I better talk to Kyoko. Yeah, I was gonna say I meant to collect it there a little bit. But Kyoko, why did you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt, or No, 2. A tone. A tone?
You.
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So, you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you.
I
I abandoned you. Don't say that! You didn't abandon me! No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However.
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words,
is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. What the fuck? What do you mean? I made up my mind to come to Hope Peak Academy for one very important reason. You have a reason for coming to Hope Peak.
indeed.
That's right, at least I did once. Once?
I.
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory, that's impossible. Amnesia? Then is it really true you lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at school? The first thing? You're talking about when you fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. Disconnect.
It would seem.
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I come to school, and I couldn't remember my ultimate ability. Oh my god, that's why! That's why we don't know, because she forgot. What the fuck? So, we got to the school, and every single one of those students fainted. And Kyoko was the only one that had memory loss. Every single other person knew what their ultimate ability was, except for Kyoko. Why make it so that Kyoko's the only one who had memory loss? Unless her ultimate ability is that powerful, that remembering it would immediately cause, like, chaos to happen. Because she said she came to the school for a reason, and that she forgot that reason. And the moment that she fainted, she felt like she forgot her memory. What would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? So to imagine it happened by chance, it seemed much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability, somehow they wanted to deal with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them from me?
However.
And it could also mean somehow my memories would be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Also, I'm sorry for not beating Chapter 5 in the previous part. I thought that it would take longer at this point, which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed our way. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. Now, why the hell would that be? No. Once again, Kyoko's saying something where I think it's her doing. We don't know her ultimate ability, it could be anything, but could she be there? Could she be? What did she say? Could she be the mastermind? No. There's no way. You can't sit here and... Also, excuse me, but... You can't... No. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it, it's just a possibility. Why would you say it like that, though? We can't ignore it, right? The mastermind is one of us. She believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you would least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should
What?
understand everything. My
Back to the
goal isn't
dream.
to get out of here. It's
Back to the dream.
to stay here.
The dream. Back to the dream. Just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
listen.
Are you okay? Oh, yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right? There's something going on.
Hey,
Even though I still trust you, you know, I don't think I even trust myself now. Like, why did we have that dream saying, I understand, my goal is not to leave, it's to stay here. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Well, let's talk to it carefully again. You say you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So, how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So,
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Ooh, you mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. That's why she's so prey to looking at the dead bodies of the classmates. That's why she was so intent on, like, looking around for stuff and, like, poking and prodding the bodies. Because she's an ultimate detective. She does that shit for, like, yeah. I was thinking there was the academy. There was someone I had to find. Who? Mukuro.
so
Mukuro. It was Mukuro, wasn't it? The headmaster. So, Monokuma? No, wait. Monokuma's not the headmaster, though. Someone else. Because we know Monokuma's a robot. So, could be Monokuma, could be someone that we don't know about. Didn't it say the headmaster was a 30-year-old man? A man in his 30s? The headmaster and the mastermind are not the same person. We know that much. And Mukuro was not either of them. At least I don't think. So, I'm trying to, like, piece together something here. Mukuro was neither the headmaster or the mastermind. Headmaster and the mastermind are not the same person, because the headmaster... Was it the headmaster or the mastermind that was the 30-year-old man? I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I'm trying to, like, piece together, because... Yup, that's the 30-year-old man. That is the fucking 30-year-old man. And it turns out... the headmaster is Kyoko's father. Oh my fucking god. That is why she was so hell-bent on finding answers and so obsessed with finding out the secrets of the school. Because she wants to find out where her fucking father lives. She wants to, like, see her father for some reason. Why? For some reason she wants to fucking see her father.
in other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Here goes Dad, is Hope's Peak headmaster? Yeah, I mean, he's a 30-year-old man then. Headmaster and the mastermind are not the same person. The headmaster is Kyoko's father, which means the mastermind was put up by the headmaster. And they said the headmaster is still in the school. Somewhere. That explains one thing you could tell. That's how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the head. Oh, that's why she was so hell-bent on finding the headmaster. Because she wants to see her father.
So,
Yeah, she couldn't say it then. My memory had come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. And it makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for living here was to find him. That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Yeah, what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The cells were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know what anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorm using the key I found. Oh, that's why she... What? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. A map.
Indeed.
A map of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. Found in the headmaster's room along with Mokoto's profile and that key. Map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms for faculties. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have someone got a private room there. I assumed that if it were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check,
Correct.
and that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room, so I went there to see the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However...
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like, that part of the school, I mean? It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized, whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever met. Ooh. Oh. What do you mean by that? That's alarming. Definitely comforting too. Not at all terrifying.
So...
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself. And I'm sure you get your chance soon enough. Are we gonna have to fucking go there? The second floor dorms. Yeah, whatever it is very important. And really ominous. Talk to Kyoko again.
However...
Of course, once I got to the second floor of the dorms, there were no cameras and no monitors. Which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Mukuru Ikosawa, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class round Mukuru Ikosawa was to get... Oh my god. That's the trap that she was talking about! That's the trap that she was talking about. She was like, it's a trap. If you kill me, you'll not be able to find the secrets of the school. So, the mastermind, or someone, one of the higher-ups, made it look like Kyoko was the one that did it. Wait. But then, if Kyoko didn't do it, and we didn't do it, then who did it? Who killed? That means that we got it wrong. And that means realistically, everyone should die. Except for Kyoko and I. Right? Because the penalty for getting the verdict of the class trial wrong is everyone else except for the Blackened survives. But Kyoko's not the Blackened, and we're not the Blackened. What the fuck? Bro. This is insane. My brain, this is actually insane. Get you killed? I saw that Candace disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. The entire idea was that Kyoko had like zero alibi. Because she could say Kyoko had zero alibi. Because she couldn't tell the people what she was doing. She couldn't tell them why she was doing it. And if she did, they'd think that she was lying. It was set up in a way to kill Kyoko. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. Even because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you have free to explore Hope Street Academy at your discretion. It was set within the regulations. And without rules, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use a class trial to do it. Mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? Makes it sound like the Mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
Hey.
I mean, yeah. There's one other thing I like to point about the murder of Mukuro Ikusawa. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have been the victim. It could have been you. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, last night when the masked man, yeah. It had to be Mukuro. During the night? I can hear them go. The footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as it moves. The ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway.
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorm and I had seen something dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I hollered it, I saw the shadow go into your room. And that was when Mukuro had the knife. I ran to your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
that was the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to more than a similar ones that ended up dead.
correct.
And the murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. Had to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use a class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have a conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. So, yeah. That's what I thought. Mukuro is neither the mastermind or the headmaster, because we know who the headmaster is. Headmaster is Kyoko's dad. We don't really know who the mastermind is. It's not Monokuma, that's for sure. Has to be someone entirely different. Which means that Mukuro can't be the mastermind, because what TV show would have them kill off the mastermind that is running the entire game? Like, that would just make no sense. Because if you remember the last part, it was revealed that the entire thing is a TV show. It's being broadcast around the world. So, of course, you can't let the mastermind be killed off. Because that would just mean, what? What would you do for the rest of the show? Like, I mean, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the hot shot to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right. That is a contradiction. It's not just Mukuro. They need the class drop to kill me, but they seem ready to kill you in your room. Yo, that's interesting. They want to kill us, but then at the same time, they set up the class trial to kill Kyoko. And obviously, both things failed. Because we're still alive, and Kyoko's still alive. So, what the fuck is gonna happen now? Like, what's going on here? Something's going on. What does it all mean? There's
In other
something.
words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Something's weird going on here. There is something very, very strange going on. Nothing seems to be adding up. It's like the whole thing with, the mastermind wanting to kill Kyoko, the fact that they tried killing us for some reason, used our knife, oh no, did they win him? It was our knife that was in the coat. So, it also feels like they wanted to pin it on us, too. There were 2 victims here. Or 3 potential victims. Because Mokuro is dead. And they want to kill us. But also wanted to make it seem like Kyoko did it? What? I'm
Makoto.
just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The other ultimate despair! There's no doubt that Mokudo was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in... Oh my god, yeah! The person responsible for that is the ultimate despair. But the question is, who is that? If it's... Wait. So she's saying that there's no doubt Mokudo is the ultimate despair. So, are they not responsible for it? Or are they partly responsible for it? The despicable group whose only purpose and motivation is despair, then they're made a mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate... Oh, so it's not just one person. It's a group that basically set up this entire thing to torture us. They was the ones that set up the TV show. They were the ones that fabricated everything. Like, they were the ones that put this entire thing together. They're the ones controlling Monokuma. Monokuma is a robot, right? We saw them dismantling Monokuma in like a couple of previous parts before we found Mokuro's dead body in the garden. And that's what set off the class trial, or the investigation, all to kill Kyoko. But again, that didn't work. So, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Anyway, $100 dash, paying to the junk food junkie. Hold on. I mean, yeah. Because of despair, a group of people caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figure out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. So... Can I talk to Kyoko again? Or do I have to like go through everything here? Kyoko, do you have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of understanding the mastermind. I wouldn't never part with it. And it can open any door on the floor, right?
That's right.
That's right. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Let's try it. Try this shit. We can use that key for us up in the store, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Okay, we'll go check out the cube with the Monogumi design and insert into the keyhole. And then... Oh, we're out. We're out. And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We're out of here! Let's get out of this bitch! Let's get out of this mother father. Finally free, but there wasn't even time to get back to belief. Because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death, starting with a deadly life! Hello? As the living go to, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We struggled climbing the ladder and attempted reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't use hoarding. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time where being a detective was considered sacred duty. My family has always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Right.
Indeed.
A detective isn't a light nor shadow. Shadow? We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family created, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's all a source of pride. That explains... Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to prove myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you give up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, is because that's how much you want to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's something I want to talk about to my father about.
However...
There's something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
Oh. I want to sever all ties with him. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That does not make me feel good. That makes me feel wrong. What are you going to do, Kyoko? Are you going to tell him and then kill him? What? What is happening here? Don't do anything stupid. Because your father might kill you. Never. The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument, and as young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank you for leaving me, because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. Okay, just got an update. here, there's no free time in Chapter 6. And my bestie just sent me good luck with the last shot with the heart. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Because I said to him recording Danganronpa, just finish Chapter 5, you can update the stupid Chapter 6 info. And he said no need to. Chapter 6 is the end game. Nothing to update since there's no free time. Good luck with the last trial heart emoji. What the fuck? So I realized part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, but she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. But there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
the way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
but when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past, in order to remove from my life forever, I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, but not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear a statement like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Looks like this is it.
Indeed.
On the other side, there's a quick speakers waiting for us.
That's right.
Remember that hatch when we got into the trash room? Fairly certain that's where it will come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Here goes nothing. Push my right hand up and push against the hatch. What are we gonna see? And so... we're back in the trash room! Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can definitely say we'll save some, but at least we're out there. Now we're back in Oak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. Never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. It's just doing the favor. Okay. So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but the next one finds out, and worry about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then...
then let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
In other words...
let's ask Monokuma if that's the problem with you escaping. Wait!
However...
if we try to hide, it's only a matter of time until we find out. And it's not like we can run away. And she said that she pointed everything to a surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What do you think is gonna happen? Isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
the mastermind was to expose the investigation into Mokoto's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. What?
right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can determine. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with negotiations. Still a little, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Okay. Okay, whatever you say! Whatever you say, Kyoko! Whatever you fucking say, Kyoko! Whatever you fucking say. Whatever you motherfucking say, Kyoko! I guess we're gonna walk right into Monokuma! Guess we're gonna walk right into him! See what the fuck is happening!
Well now.
Hey! Here we go. Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto must be dead. What's he doing here? Exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? So what if I did? What would you do? If the guilty party is exposed and cause trial, the alien will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punch you again. This time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko! Do whatever you feel. What? Kyoko!
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that it matters to you, right? Huh? Okay, lose? You explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you said this last trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as a black and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to vote in a lie, your plan came crashing down. The rules of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
In response to that unexpected development,
indeed,
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the black and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
however,
Got your ass, Makoto! Or, no, Monokuma got your fucking ass. But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter your ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid if you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Makoto. You did. What? So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the black is exposed, the alien will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? Talk a big game. You're saying the black is me and not Makoto?
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, like a comedy routine to make such bold claims without strong evidence?
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you try to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love so to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
what the heck?
And that's what we end up thinking in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
That's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. She does have a point. I mean, she does have a point. If you want to earn our despair fair and
that's
square,
what we have to do.
then let's just take my advice. So, what is the advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Makoto's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and
Oh
despair.
my god, we're doing Makoto's trial again! That would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown, in other words. What the hell? So you have to do it over again! But the master might have to accept the challenge. They'll probably just ask you without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Very.
What's wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change the up a little, so time for bear jokes. Now what you suggest might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
In other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be an experience to you and the viewers, right? And it will cause you unbearable despair, right? That'll prepare to agree to your terms. We hope for now, or my despair claim victory. Let's have one final grisly showdown. Great, let's have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is a long way climax, right? Just guessing the kill is barely a fitting end.
Guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries. Every last mystery that's flung around the school. If you can do that, then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well good, then let's bear it all. If you comply with the truth and Makoto's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you didn't do all that, We all face executioner, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When I learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? Well, as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered the real last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
Before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
hey.
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a... What are you doing? You don't have to be suspicious. I said before, but bear to reading. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations? Well, Jen after that whoever killed Mukuro. Very polarizing book, I know, but okay, enough puns anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single 7-hour peek since the killing game began are those 16 students. Okay.
Listen.
They were telling the truth. Where'd he go? Oh my god, she's using ultimate detective skills. To figure out if he's telling the truth or lying. Hoo-hoo. I'm done talking, I have nothing else to say to you. So get lost, will you? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone, get out of here. Okay, I'm going, You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special part of your overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna laugh and laugh and laugh and fucking, yeah. But Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. Just like that, we were out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. Started my life and we saw the chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoto's debt. Let's talk to her. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
however,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true.
whew,
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so,
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. I said water. So what was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen,
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
indeed.
You don't exactly get about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow the master was able to do it.
in other words,
But think about another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. Or reasons.
so...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost, us killing this world. They want to show the world?
It would seem...
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those super regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words...
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why? To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
That's what it was, and for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other, others, and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's the goal of the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. The group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really the only reason making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto,
I know how angry it is. I know how angry it must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing the weakness. What?
in other words...
Because the goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use a class trial, following all the proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words.
It would only use the mastermind helm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations. But all that was a hunch, right? And we were still able to get the mastermind to accept your
However.
challenge. It's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me and the path opened up. So, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans we were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally can tell you were nervous at all. You seem totally confident the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a lot more negotiating frustration, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. Pathetic.
However.
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. No option except a win.
Hey.
Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. Good, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
However.
Is that really possible? Huh?
Anyway.
Anyway, right now we have to go upon the others.
Shall we go?
They're pounding the door somewhere. Shall we go? Kill go?
Anyway.
Go upon the others. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Yo. Here. Wait. What? Okay, wait. Wrong. Wrong. Hello? Hello? Hero? Knock knock.
Hey.
I don't think it's you. Come on, we need to keep looking. So who else is alive? Leon's not alive, so it's... Fumi's dead, so it's Hiro? Sakura's dead. I was still alive. Kino's doing a machine inside. Knock knock.
Hey.
I don't think you do. Come on, we need to keep looking. Celeste's dead. Chihiro's dead. Doko's still alive.
Hey.
Junko's dead. Blacko's dead. Byaku's still alive.
Hey.
And then this is our room. No, Taka's dead. And then this is
Just a
Kyoko's room.
second.
So this means this is my room. Come on, we need to keep looking. Oh, no, that's Kyoko. I can only, like, view here. Why can I not? Can I not go? What? Why can I not go? Nothing in here. I guess I just have to like check every single room. Right? Laundry room? No. When all fell, check their own home. And suddenly we'll review with. Whoa! You again. HUD. Oh. Hello? Is he broken? I suppose emotional instability reached its limit. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. What the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. Couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah! Oh, hello, everyone!
Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. So as I thought to face I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto, it smells like a wet dog. Get away! And flash, my tears dried up. Let's talk to Kyoko first.
Makoto.
Yes.
Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's why to what I have to tell you all. Let's do it. You need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class
In
trial?
other words,
We're gonna redo Makoto's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course it's not me on interview.
Huh?
Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Makoto?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But the decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
Spot the trap, did you, Makoto? It just was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But I've seen Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went to negotiate with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to get the leverage you need, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally the dog here! If anyone doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So, knowing all this, what do you do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Lucido, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone? Hey, you said you were gonna read those terms with talking to the rest of us. I'm not things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Lucido and all the school's mysteries, it's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this one, the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So we wait together and search as hard as we can, and I'm sure we'll solve all these mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working. Oh, what the hell? Can't agree, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay enough puns. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game came with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step note speak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Thank you, because opinion is perfectly reasonable. Why?
So, in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mokoto, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mokoto, but there's no way he could have disguised his skin like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in his peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... one of us. There were 15 in the May Hall at the very beginning, and in Mokoto, and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them,
That's right.
and of those 16 people we start out with, the only one still alive, other people standing it right now. You don't continue, or do you get it now? You think the mastermind's one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might just start all that confuse us.
Indeed.
Certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever think anyone acting to switch it and again Monokuma would have to?
Well,
Maybe they stuck up and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, you won't know someone's sneaking off that many times.
I'm right.
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialing action beforehand. In that case, there's no way you could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still! Oh boy. Oh boy!
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
Oh.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room
Oh
in the school.
shit! Oh!
Look wherever you want.
Oh my
In
god!
whatever way you see fit.
Oh, that's huge!
Then we can all meet up at the
Oh, that's
hall,
fucking
okay?
huge, dude! That's fucking huge! Have a magnanimous, magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin an investigation. But I was planning on working on from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only myself on to check how many blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then, after making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. God, Master, you must be with him!
Hey.
Do you blame him? Well then, Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee. You're totally useless! So, bye. With that, Tucker trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go out by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome fit to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hero left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
'cause,
But
I mean,
up to now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just been on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto! That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So if you get at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was unsurprisingly high-paced, so you danced out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two. Indeed. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're gonna do all subjects separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our investigating doesn't mean that we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to more ground. And then we can get back together and show what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the club are unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. Wow. I think on a search. Be one of us, so that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. Dude. What the fuck? I can stop by taking all the to this Marco file. Due to the explosion, the victim identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim was stabbed from the time with a knife, which went to the lead of the body. Then also been struck in the head with an object about a second long pipe. Body was covered with all the wounds, but these were at least several days old. We know all that, and we have all of the fucking shit. The only with the mastermind is squished up, pair of killed it. Both rooms that were locked until now, the headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with the monitor was based on it. Second floor of the buildings will be it was done before, right? That should be open now. I have to double stick the arrows that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, so I have to fucking places to check. Okay, we have choose wallet. Places to check. So I need to take a photo of this. Just like refer to it. I need to refer to this. So wait, hang on, let me. Because I can't really do a big part here, but I think I can. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, so first thing we need to do is, I think they'll be marked on the map, but I need to go ahead and check every single spot here. So we'll keep checking forward. No, that's the pool. Okay, so we can go into the data center. We can actually go into the data center here.
Makoto.
Makoto, are you get to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I kind of wonder about that Monokumo door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in school have been locked, that one should be open too, right? Although I can bring myself to open it. Because the minute's split, right? And that really stuck, so you open it. Okay, here we go. Let's go in. Okay, so I guess we'll open it. Oh wait, let me take cover first. I don't want it exploded. You know, race over to a nearby desk and underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I'll throw my way into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Here we go. What's inside? What the fuck? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, this is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was gonna think the same thing. Let's go ahead and fucking investigate something here. Let's investigate this. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. Right now I'm more concerned about that weird device. Let's look at the device, then. What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's really with the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? You probably forget if you saw it. Cockpit. So the modern room is a control panel. It looks like some kind of cockpit. That could mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start smoking on it or whatever. I'm gonna stop pushing my... Hold on, you can't just... Oh, whatever, something like this. But it was too late. He was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think you came from the other room. You know, let's you push. Not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Oh. So by the these put the name of a room next to it. Just like Daniel said, there was one label of Data Center. Must be the one she pushed. The Data Center. That's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Did I just hit what I think I heard? Oh god damn it, you pressed the summon Monokuma button. Fucking damn it. Is that Monokuma? Yeah, you pressed the fucking summon Monokuma button. Hey! There! Bro, give me all your donuts. Is that you, Kina? What? Oh man, busted. How did you know? Hey, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling? Well, I mean, I can't really see anything in here. I guess what I found, something check button. Whatever you do, don't push it. Oh man, were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. Ooh, with Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel on the side. Let's go back in. Maybe? Whoa, Havoc, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What, for real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means that Masamud's controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. Masamud's controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the Masamud can't monitor us control Monokuma this way, huh? Yeah, that's true. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the Masamud's controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... Yeah, wait. The only people that took step in the school are the 16 students. What the hell? What's wrong with that? I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh well, it's just... This is where the Masamud's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? Can't say it's impossible, but I really hope it's not true. So like, you want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all time staying around here. And that brings me up to my next spot here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. So... I believe we can look at this hatch now. What's wrong, girl? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Okay. Fucking... Yeah, click. So the door to the temple was told I heard a strange sound. What was that? Oh, the door just... Whoa, the doors are locking. What? Of course it's locked, because the dancer is not restricted. Monokuma? Ain't no fair, you can just go over and trick them wherever you feel like. It's for your benefit. Because that room stays open, all able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone will get. School mascot just up and stop moving. Then that room. As you may have guessed, that's where the controls are. So, right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
You're
Correctamundo.
a liar!
Doesn't make any sense! We were just in there, we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you have to check this hatch? Oh wait! Hatch on the floor. Oh, too bad that wasn't one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course the hatch can be open from that side anyway, so whatever. Not that this room was officially restricted, so I'm more investigating. I'm relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! It's gone, but was it telling the truth when that's when I was hiding in there? In fact, if you think about when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, you don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. That's one thing I'm good at, is keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Nice, you got me all motivated again. I'm out, see you later. He just took off at a full sprint and I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. Okay, so the next room that I need to go into is the headmaster's room. Because that one was locked. Oh, shit. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this has been the first time seeing it for myself. Oh, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Yakyo. Can I look around? I'll look around and shit. The trophies and even the shield in the display case. This one here bookcase. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Some members feel anxious. Check the book.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto. Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because of you? When you get out of here, remember this moment. Bookshelves is really amazing. So we'll follow some thick books. Okay, I guess I'll talk to Bianca. Well, you come to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? I actually would. Take a look at this. It was on top of that particularly ostentatious deck. Class 78, student anniversary. It contains profiles for all of us and Makoto.
So in other
Apparently
words,
class number 78 refers to us. We found Makoto's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class number 78. That must be where Kyoko got that page. And then the rest of our profiles are also down there along with hers.
In other words,
There can be no doubt, Makoto was a student here at Oak Academy just like the rest of us. Makoto Ikosaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But I assume that Kyoko wasn't in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. First page? What? The first page? I need to go pee. So I will be right back in 3, 2, 1. This is leading up to some absolute insane shit, dude. The first page. Yeah, there's another page of Makoto Ikosaba. Correct, Makoto's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Makoto than we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why don't you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It's some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he lost such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Bianca as I listened to the report. Makoto reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats close by but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Makoto definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Makoto's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Oak Speed, she didn't display any sense of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if it decides she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Makoto was a part of the Ultimate Despair. Don't think there's any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Makoto and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Makoto? Plus, the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Makoto was capable of. They would have had to take completely responsible to kill her like that. Or maybe it means that the Mastermind is stronger than Makoto was. What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot some inches, 97 pounds, and even a list of vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll get back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... I'm trying to say... something with the corpse. Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but I don't have to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you'll do with that information is your business. Makoto's profile can add to the truthful section. One last thing, it's a bit of advice. Advice for me, you seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just all glad to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in me. Huh?
In other words,
Cause of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. If I just never get it right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't if you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Well, I guess we're gonna leave now. I guess we fucking leave now. Which means I need to go back into my phone. Because I took a photo of the thing that I need here. So we gotta look at the headmaster's room. We gotta look at the Montgomery door. We need the biolab and the second floor dorm. So let us just go ahead and why? Oh yeah, we need to look at the dojo and the other stuff here. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in due time. In due time, we'll get that. For now, though, I need to look at the biolab. For now, I need to actually go into where the biolab is. Trying to figure out what the fuck is going on here. Yo, what's going on here, bitch? What's going on here? What is in here? Here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. Abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Right? It's so cold. We can also look at a few things here. Monitor. Doesn't even fucking matter. Check here. There's some kind of weird machine or something onto the wall. On the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, there's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Look at the desk. Oh, it's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Oh, we have something here. We have another thing over here. Some kind of weird machine, something holds from the wall, something holds from the floor. That's it. I see this kind of thing homes and stuff. Fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? Probably take a close look around. What do you mean take a close look around? One's on the left. The right hand lights are off. Wait, look at the... Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for your cadaver needs. And in addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated system is activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep the body fresh as a daisy for the lunch you need. Oh my god. This is a fucking morgue. This is a morgue. Yeah, this is a fucking morgue. The blue light means that it's set up until each thought lit up as one of the victims is. Yeah, what the fuck? I think now the only thing I can do is see where the second floor dorms go. Right? There has to be like a way to get there, right? Trying to see if there's like any bordered off things here. Okay, there's a trash room. There's the thing. The thing is here. Okay, that's not. Is there a way to get to the second floor dorms? We're on the second floor. Well, I'm on the second floor. The pool, the hall, thing, the other thing, the stuff. Here, there's this. There's that. And what? I don't think I can access the second floor ones. It was the best conclusion of the story. Also, it's a secret room. I should avoid going in there too much. Well, I mean, I guess we have to go to the dojo and the thing next. Don't see any way of getting into the second floor dorms. So, the only thing else to do is to... Why is this still a point of interest? Why is the data center still a point of interest? Isn't this locked? Why is it still a point of interest here? I mean, I already went here, I already went to the headmaster's room. We did the biolab, which means that we need to do the garden and the dojo. There's no dead body. Huh? It's gone. Look at this body. Not here. Yep. Chickens? Save me chickens? Still 4 chickens. The sprinkler system. The head's not something anymore, and honestly, the term puzzle could be changed. Look at this thing. Waterproof flower. Does it really shoot people past people? Don't get so it's okay, so I better keep my distance. Let's go into this shed! I better check just to be sure. Stash away something. No! Could be in the biolab? There's one other thing, that tarp. Tarp leaves people in the case, so I better look into it. Look at that tarp. Fucking tarp. Killer used to tarp to keep the sprinkles from the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? Oh! It did come from the biolab! Oh shit! That did come from the biolab! Is there anything else in here that has importance? I don't see anything. Look at the pickaxe that has a crazy diamond on it. What are we doing here? No, at least in case it doesn't matter. Leave the area. Is it gonna tell me, oh wait, you can't leave the area right now? That's all I really need to check here. Yeah, it's good. It's all she wrote. But there's something that I probably need to check here. If there's new dialogue for the tarps. These fucking tarps. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. My fucking bad then. My fucking bad. Oh, I'm dying. Ugh. 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 I'm dying. Ugh. Dojo. Dojo, please. Let me. Hi, Toko. Oh, Toko, this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I supposed to just kissing all you out of your sight? No, that's not at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. If you this was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? Back, you back this time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they can call me useless and good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Not so well. I'm shrugging through that. I don't want that to think about being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna be going. Really? No clues? Really? Really? No clues. Are you sure that there's no clues? Gate's open. You probably said that's how to blow the dorms, which means I have to do it. Alright, let's go! What? It looks like some ancient ruins. Oh no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Well, we can't go back down now, so let's go ahead and investigate. What the? Because there's only a few rooms here. There's only a few rooms here. There's the girls' room. There's the boys' room. Nothing in here to look at anywhere. There's this room with a giraffe on it. This room with the weird giraffe on it. Oh, we're still with lockers. The must have hosting students who came before us. Class both must have used these lockers. Oh my god, we can check everything. Metal plate mounted to the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. Put on the line here. Lockers! Any way to keep these lockers open. This one is... I'm going to go into this locker. Nope, it's locked. Card reader installed in the door. Must be how to get the locker open. After all, pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school, you have to use the e-handbook to open those up. Does that mean, let's give it a try. Take out my handbook and run across the card reader. And then, no luck. Me and the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can open it. This one's boarded up. What is this? So we can open up this locker. The locker's owner can open it. Metal plate, no way to get it open. These lockers are busted. What about this one? Yeah, no luck. This one... I'm gonna assume that all these can't be opened. I'm going to assume that all these lockers can't be opened. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, so what are the other rooms that I need to go into? There's this room right here, which has nothing on it, and I can't really tell what is what the fuck. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more like an adult atmosphere. It's a master's private room. Oh, Kyoko's here! I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I just want to check it out one more time. Kind of regret. Let's look at the other. Look at the stuff here. Look at the computer. There's a PC and desk that must belong to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last one thing were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However,
there's not much though, nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to a group that group responsible for tragedy. There's less of people driving close to
however,
there. And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best we could do is complete category failure. Any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. It's a good outlook to have. On the desk. This skills computer and that's belong to Headmaster. Well, I don't need those tokens anymore. So, I mean, fucking. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that.
So...
The gap you've been noticing any longer have no view coming out. Agrees? Well, it's going to open to the other side of this wall. You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. I didn't even need to do that.
Indeed.
Subprogram on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go far from there. There's something else to go on. I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on PC. I'll learn more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. Well, I think I might have found a list on this. Jeez. So there's any room she can get into. That's what we mean by regret. I think we can think there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. Maybe if I heard there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. Kyoko can figure it out in a way to I stand a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. What about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. Sure, she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked to her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try, just to be sure?
Well...
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want, okay? Can I look at something else here? Or maybe...
It would
not.
seem...
I think it's how program the piece that control the door. And so the password on the door should open up.
However...
Don't clue what the password would be. Blah, blah, blah. There's also Kyoko.
Anyway...
Something you want to do, go ahead and do it. Let's open up the PC. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if that's not it, then I might just hurt Kyoko more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I collect myself on some physical monitor. Can we just take the password here? Tap the phone and Kyoko Kyrie. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Beep. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
Why?
Why? Kyoko? Without looking at me, she just beat into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. I guess we go in the hidden room. See what there is here. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Might as well not even been in the room. Who gives fixed only one thing? The present. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Let me target the picture first. Better check out the present. Okay, it's gonna lock me out of doing anything. It's gonna lock me out of fucking doing anything. Seems silly out of place here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open them? Get kind of bad front room. But we can't not open. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it's what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. So you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream anything, okay? Why? What the hell? Step by here, step by press the box. I get the best and hold the lid. So leave us so you'll fill it up. Let me begin to see someone through the box. I still hesitant to go inside and... What's in it? Kyoko's vegetables are used to a loud trembling cry. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is there a present with that skull and bones in it? Human bones. What the fuck? Just as I thought. You knew it? You knew it? No, Kyoko, you have to explain. You have to fucking explain. Explain, please.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. You can't do this. You can't do this to me. You can't fucking do this to me. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Stop playing with my fucking emotions, dude. Actually, stop it. Like, it's getting to the point where it's, like, way too much. What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? How do you know? Oh, what's left of him? The headmaster's fucking dead? What the fuck? How do you know this him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. That same person may very well be the last night plan all to that, and according to Fowler's headmaster's man in his late 30s, seems possibly likely to someone at the school right now. Oh my god. The only people... My god. Wait! Rodriguez said that headmaster probably kid at the school, but the only ones who was alive at the start of the killing game was 16 students. When we put those two ideas together, it didn't take much to
in other
assume.
words,
Then I said my father was in the school, but he was also dead. As he explained to announced, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wants to see a father she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I didn't know until Katsuki what they would do. Would she really give up a pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Yeah, that hidden room present. Yeah, fucking... Wow. Insane. Yeah, fucking... What is this? This picture. So fate must be real. Wait, is this picture of... Hey, Kyoko?
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I can't even get myself from video of the past, and yet... to not find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I want to face him and tell him myself to cut him off out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Okay. What the fuck? This headmaster's desk. Yeah, I don't want to touch Kyoko's desk.
Hey.
Don't worry about me, feel free to look around as much as you like.
Because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. What the fuck? The last straw. Fucking e-handbook. It's a fucking e-handbook. It's a fucking e-handbook, oh my god. It's Makoto's e-handbook.
in other words,
Because it's school something to tell you, the headmaster, I'm assuming that's what that is.
it would seem
It proves these was a continuing investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
I
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. I guess I'll take it. Can we use that for the other lockers?
Hey,
Ask your favor.
so
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it only confuses you that much more, but
hey,
could you leave?
correct.
Just for a little while, I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Just a second.
Just need to get my emotions in order. Tell me before the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that should motivate and maybe you hope to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened or what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I got myself under control, I would send to the other escape immediately. Oh my god, dude. There's more shit to do. There's more shit to do here. There's not another master patrolling that evil lead. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster's dead. Yeah, what's the Havoc headmaster? So then customer everyone else time to levels out, becomes filed, man in his 30s, he was on school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is still out there. It's one of the 16 students. 15 of us went in the mail hall. Add Makoto to the mix, you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Even Makoto. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Koko, Ina, and Kyoko, and just like Jack. Only those 6 people are still alive. That there's no question. Can I leave? I can't leave. Let me go back here. Go back. I need to drop something. I need to drop something. I need to fucking try something. I need to try something. Wait, but what about the original handbook that I found in the headmaster's in room? Let's give it one more try. Took the original handbook and ran that across the corridor and... Yep. Now let's see what we got inside. What's inside here? Totally disorganized web once television and feel part of this. What is going on? Crystal ball. No. Right? That I can really talk. Hit the button up because I saw. Instant videos like there's no way. No. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no way. How? 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 How is this here? There was no fucking way that anyone could ever get into the second floor dorms. At all. Until now. That shit was locked off the entire time until now. What the fuck is this doing here? What is this doing here? What is his shit doing here? Well, it's something else for a variety of different classes, which would mean it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. 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 Is there something else here? Can I look? Can I look anywhere else? Can I look at anything else? I can. Right here. Deck of playing cards. The tarot cards. But wait. I don't think these selling fortunes. No, it can't be. It's not. It's not a fucking coincidence. It's not a fucking coincidence. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. I have to check the other fucking lockers. What do we have inside here? I don't think anything might be a clue. I need to look at the other open lockers. The other lockers. Let's see what's inside. What is... Why? There's only a thing here. What is this? I got a pocketbook. Don't see any written notes. I can't picture if it is what's going inside. Don't like anything else fancy, but I better try to look. Looks like Bill's handwriting. Although this was even read like we wrote them. Must have been real meticulous. I was looking through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. What have I seen before? There's a plant to hold peek into a shelf and I said this didn't seem to come to life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plant directly. It just happens to be the headmaster. Okay, what the fuck is going on? We saw Hiro shit in here, and now we have a pocketbook that belongs to Kyoko in here. And again, I have to reiterate. We were not able to get up here at all until now. Here's what he said. Point is to keep our student prodigy safe to keep them with hope for the future. Only then dreams can overcome disaster, and only then hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world is not. Oh my god, what the fuck, man? What's going on here? What the fuck is happening? That's what my father had to say to me. Yeah, that's Kyoko. That has to be Kyoko's handwriting! She had the chance to invent since he left when she was little. Dude, it's Kyoko's fucking lying! I decided to have one came up to one directly, just had the headmaster my father. She's fucking lying! She's lying! She's lying about it! Wait, what does it say? When I looked at it, like the rest of the fragment, the writing here was nothing but her as it scrawled. There's a second despair. What the fuck? Because there's only that in there. And I checked. But the more I see it, the less it makes sense. Because these lockers had to belong to previous students, right? Why am I seeing this? Why are the things locked look like they belong to people here? The book that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a plaque about that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. That speaks from an installation. There's really no one. Is there anything else in the other lockers? Yeah, there's fucking nothing else here. Obviously. Obviously there's not gonna be anything else here. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you then. Okay, so we checked. Oh! What the fuck?
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Okay.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Now he wants to give us a hint? No doubt about that, it could be a trap. So it goes to the gym, right? Welcome to the fucking gym, let's go! Let's go, you bitch. Hi, Hiro! Oh, hey, Hiro! Oh, Makoto! Why are you not so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him. What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I... Oh my god, wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Wait a minute. Oh my god, wait a fucking minute. I'm the only one here! I'm the only one here! What do you fucking mean? Did everyone else come? Did they get a fucking personalized hint?
I am Monica.
Okay, are we ready for your final hint? Just happens to be the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope. This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you found inside. Don't worry, just get on with it. Monokuma's was feeling better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a photograph. Oh my fucking god! How? How in the world is this photo existing? How in the world does this photo exist? How in the fucking world does this photo exist? And there's Mukuro! There's Mukuro! There's Mukuro! Student just like the rest of us! When was this photo taken? When was this photo taken? It's not even everyone. Why are we not in the photo? Why are we not in the photo? Yeah, so I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. Yeah, I went to Junior Osaka, but the first time I ever went out was when I robbed out with the Academy. Well, it's definitely unnatural. Everyone else isn't. Why? Yeah! Why? Like, everyone else is just me? Everyone except me is...
What are you gonna do? Unbelievable.
Oh boy, he's done talking. Oh no. Oh no, what the fuck? Was even more confusion with that confusion I had with the detective. Does it count as a hint? Just make me more confused. That would mark him. But the other fake would just confuse me. I mean, if we're going off of the other photos being real, this one has to be real. Which means everyone in this photo knew each other. Somehow. Question is how? And why? And what the fuck? Which would mean everyone but me. You guys just ask everyone directly. Clear all this up. Let's clear all this up. Where am I going? Where do I go now? Where do I go now, bitch? Bitch. 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 Let's go into the fucking... Go into the fucking archive! Byakuya. The fuck do you have to say? The fuck do you have to say, you bitch? Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, is it the fucking photo? Is it the photo? Everyone saw the photo. Everyone saw the fucking photo. They said that we weren't in it. Okay, now this just got... Oh my god, what the fuck? No. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get back into the fucking garden. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. There's gotta be something here. There's gotta be something. Hi, hero. Hi. Hi, hero. Hi. Hi. What's going on with you? Never see you speak out like that. No, no. Sorry, but I'm in a... oh my god. Dude. 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 Is there nothing else here? I have to fucking go everywhere that I already went? To, like, find shit? What's going on? Who's in here? Who's in here? Who's in here? Let's have to visit the biolab one more time. The first thing I saw when I got there... Toko passed out. Toko's passed out. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! 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 I saw that! I saw that! Let me get in there! Let me get in there! Let me fucking get in there! Can talk to Nick from a place like this and show you... I'm sleep. I must have... I don't know. I think I was waking up now. What are you doing, Mr. Harrows? Well, that's right. Memories starts and suddenly can be switched. Bingo bazinga. We show some big knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. It's not like half. But all I want to know right now is someone's little darling. Tell me no. What's up? by himself. I assumed that I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a full pro. I gotta go hurry. I can imagine that. Blah 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 blah. Let me investigate the fucking thing. Let me investigate this. Let me investigate the open freezer. But I'm sure they all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She fainted so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry for making you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah,
It would seem...
some more. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. Kyoko must have looked into the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the room wasn't getting clear.
It would seem...
I imagined she came here to investigate, and when she opened the spot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why does everything gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stops. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? 'Cause... Oh my god, look at those bodies inside the fridge.
I see.
Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. Mastermind did it, because they seem to be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm gonna find a clue this time, and I'm gonna grab the Mastermind by the tail. So what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I finish. Wait over there, that's it. Oh, can't leave with things the way they are right now. What do we have here? We have... some things.
It would seem...
Didn't blue light comes on when the slot is occupied. So when someone's in the blue light comes on, looking around the number of lights around, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. The bodies of the... Wait a minute! These are all the bodies of the students! Mondo, Leon, Chihiro, freaking Celeste, Junko, Sayaka. They're all in here. But look through the third manual, more importantly, the tarp. It's the same one as around the Gone Tool Shed, and if you remember that tarp had a skip on it to the biolab. And that stuff that was used as camouflage removed in the garden, at some point someone got it from the biolab and took it over there. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good now? Are we good, Kyoko? Just Kyoko about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monica made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take a hold of the offer. Why not? The only reason I give her a hint at this point will be to confuse us to clear our judgment. I can solve things with me on my own, without whatever hints he may have with all of it. That's a good point. Which I go back to the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. So she's saying it's gonna be, is she right? You're not gonna force that picture to chat to confuse us? No, that's explanation. Okay, Makoto, I'm done.
Indeed.
I know we can do good work if they go slow, and if that's good, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood. It seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. That means neither of those were the fatal injury. Then what was the fatal injury? The repeated explosion, the victim's identity was unknown. They were dead before the blast. But the stab wound was not it, and the bullet to the head wasn't it, and they were dead before the explosion. The wounds. The file said they were
Is
old.
that right?
Huh?
Because...
All the medical files said they were inflicted at least several days ago.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be going several days old was simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds would make it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But all we got the Mark file around she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Makoto herself wasn't killed within the last few days?
the very least.
So you're saying that she was dead when we came here, or she died way earlier?
Right.
There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the idea of the begins by envisioning as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only the logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each other of the above, blah 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 blah. Me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using it to solve a particular mystery, you should keep in mind for the future.
hey,
Does anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body? Yeah, obviously. Well, one thing. When I was looking at Moko's profile, I listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, body weight 31, 42, 32. Remember all that? They are indeed considered with the corpse. So then,
indeed.
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely a mistake. Or a victim in this case, without a doubt, Makoto. Made the full profile.
And
I think so.
then,
We'll clear enough for this one look at the body. Let's go and chilling here.
what?
If you had to was an enemy on part of the ultimate spell, but she's alright killed, she's still a victim. Have you ever heard the phrase you group with yourself? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. So it's not like that wasn't meant to be naive.
So then,
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Oh, hold on. Got one more thing to do. Something in stuff to go about. I need to ask about the pocket box found in that locker. If I don't do it now... Yeah, let's fucking... Inquisitor. Hey, Kyoga, there, one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I'd ask.
what?
Go ahead, then out with it. Have you really not seen your dad ever once since you got here?
What? So
What do you mean? Well, you know those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into the lockers, you need the handbook of the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using an emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmistress in his room.
And
So did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
why is that?
What makes you think that?
Because
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have access to any of those lockers. And if I did for pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in the locker? Everything just makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
what? If that's
Does that
true,
mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto,
Makoto, I think everything is sounding something to get the real cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
so
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem with opening up my own handbook. After all, we're seeing that it's my locker. Your locker.
Makoto,
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. Like DVD?
so
Interviews. I got in the hidden room after you left.
anyway,
Just watch it. The place none of us have ever seen before. Important clue in the CVD.
Makoto.
Now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
In other
Ramble.
words,
As it turned out, this arrangement I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answer to the questions I want to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kid goes on, burn with the fire of determination. That determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with its death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was full of sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for Mary Evelyn. There's still much to do before I consider my task complete. Yeah, you're
Hey.
right. But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth's of justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto,
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leave me on that phone for a while. Kyoko was gone. Better go myself. I got to give you from Kyoko. Head to the AV room. Yeah, fucking. Where's the AV room now? What is that shit? What is that fucking shit? Just trying to go through it. Why is it still, like, here? Okay, stop. I mean, it wouldn't let me leave if it wasn't, like, not important, so... I don't know. AV room, the AV room. I have to talk to Hina. I have to talk to Hina. Hina! Oh, Hina! Oh, Hina, let me talk to you real quick. Oh, Hina! So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was able to talk to you. Makoto! Sorry. Oh my god, it's a fucking photo! It's the photo! It's the goddamn photo. It has to be the photo. There's like nothing else that it can be. It has to be the fucking photo. Why is that room so important? It was so fucking important. Why is it? There's like nothing else here. There's literally nothing else. Literally nothing. I'm wasting my time. Wasting my fucking time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where do I go? Yeah, there's still one room that I have not checked yet. Oh. Kyoko's up here. Probably. Leave it there to Kyoko. Well, then I need to go ahead and check the one thing that I have not checked yet, which is the only room that I can probably access here. What is this? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Is this not even, like, worthy of checking? Yeah, it's not even fucking worth checking. This area is not even worth checking. Which means that I need to actually fucking go to the AV room right here. Let me fucking go here. Let's fucking go here, dude. Boom, boom. Bingy, bangy, bong. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, let's fucking go, dude. I'll get to the, fucking class trial here and then we'll end it. This should be able to play UV just fine. I better take a look. Oh boy! Said there was playing nothing but on the screen. Sends the black of the monitor. Must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka. Thinking about myself positive since Sayaka, who knows how long this she was.
Then. Are you ready to begin?
Voice actor was on the man position on the side of the screen. The voice of middle-aged men has to be the headmaster.
I apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move to a millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute.
This has to be the headmaster, right? It has to be Kyoko's father.
It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school.
Oh, so they just
Can
fucking...
you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka's obviously as a law. It made total sense. So it would be just spending the rest of your life in the school. Hello?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As
Well,
the
that's a
headmaster
fucking
of
lie!
Peak Academy, I give you my word.
She's dead! So that's a fucking lie! That's what the video cut out. I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard because the normal say I wanted to get out of here. I know she wanted to escape and pursue dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to free me from murder. So why? Why did she say yes to living here the rest of her life? There's some light in the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. And if I was confused before, what else on next pushing her over the edge? Excuse me. Excuse me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording...
How do we not know about this?
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. You know, I think like a fairly no competition, but the eye in the here and now had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of being the headmaster, much less seeing Duck Dodson like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? Yes.
God, dude.
I'm sorry I'm
Dude.
putting you through all this.
Dude.
Well, I mean, I don't
Dude.
have much of a choice.
Dude.
do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect
This
you.
is fucked up.
As the
This is fucked
headmaster
up.
of Hope's Peak.
This is fucked. This is fucked up. This is actually fucked up. What is happening? We repeat the same thing again and again with the others. Byakuya, yeah, everyone. Coco. You know, everyone. They all said that they'd reach to live in the school forever, and then Kyoko talked to her father. Her interview with him would go just girly, whether or not she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of the academy to her father, and when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. The monitor just went black. It wasn't just a monitor, the replay itself was apparently turned off. What the heck just happened? Oh my god! Monokuma! Well, now we know it's actually not Monokuma, it's the person controlling Monokuma. Mastermind.
Too bad.
Now then, one doesn't matter, failure can strike anyone anytime. That's what failure is, right? Fucking mastermind. Remember something.
That's right.
Hint to when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling. Yeah. Couldn't remember why.
Hey.
But we can fit that all that. Something about that. Something that seemed to obviously work with the mastermind. So does that mean I lost my memory too? What are the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Oh my god, dude. Alright. Alright, dude.
For anything that has a start, and if the end comes, there is no, although that dog, there is no, of course, but as I said, which is why I'm sure, anyway, the beginning, everyone...
Oh boy. The final class trial. The final class trial. Here we go. I guess I'm the fifth one this time. Girly Makoto.
Listen,
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
however...
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll all be here soon. And just like she said... Byakuya! Byakuya? They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Ina? What the fuck is going on? Like the first class trial. Oh, hi, Jill.
I'm on fire! Yes! My
But my sister says now 7 gals instead of the master of evil. I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. But what master monster could be boy, girl, anything between, I can handle it. Where am I? No human language seems hard to support what I'm feeling right now. The one here, one of the Gus faces I see.
Well now,
Okay, well then let's begin. The final class trial is going to be rather climaxy. This time it'll be fair. What do you mean this time? How was I explained? I'm up here in good standing, you know. There was Mr. Fair Guy used this contest to take home the TR every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
I'm feeling
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that the spear is mightier than deep hope.
Stop talking.
Enough for you to use trouble. Begin trial today. Begin trial. Oh boy, here we go.
In the name of my...
Here we go.
Hey. However. So...
I'm just gonna quickly get confirmation here. And then Kyoko goes aboard the elevator. I'm just waiting for confirmation on my bestie about something. It's a Philadelphia, no mystery left. Posting tonight down calm my trembling body and finally unsteady legs. I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without wanting to begin to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I wait for the elevator doors open for the last time. What could have been seconds or streets later, felt just the vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Here we go! Final trial site? This is one where the last stage, the other final boss battle. I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th spot. Here we go. And we've been going on here for too long, so we are ending it here. But I may stream the final trial. When this goes up, it will be Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and yeah. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow or Thursday, but make sure to follow my Twitch, BatAtHell24, the same as my YouTube, and you'll see when I go live next. Next time you see this game, it will be in a live setting, and we will be doing the final class trial along with this game's finale. I'll see all of y'all then. Peace out, and let's get ready for a presumably insane finale to the game. So yeah, see y'all later.